Hey, what's up, guys? Have you ever wondered where the word panic comes from? Well, let me decomplete it for you.
The word panic refers to a sudden, intense feeling of fear or anxiety that often causes wildly unthinking behavior. It's an overwhelming sense of dread or terror that can occur unexpectedly and cause a person to act irrationally, usually in a way to quickly escape or avoid the situation causing the fear. This reaction can happen to individuals or spread through a group of people, leading to a collective sense of fear and often resulting in chaotic or frantic behavior. A long time ago, in ancient Greece, there was a god named Pan. Now, Pan was also known for playing tricks, and sometimes he would make a sudden, loud noise in the quiet forest. Pan loved music, and he had a special flute that he played in the forests and mountains. Pan was a bit different from other gods. He had the legs and horns of a goat. So, when people get very scared and start to run around without knowing why, just like they did when Pan made his loud noises, we call it a panic. That's because it's just like what happened when Pan, the tricky god with his goat legs and flute, surprised everyone in the forest. Pan was known for his merry and sexually driven character, often chasing nymphs and frequently unsuccessful. The story of Echo is interesting and tragic. Echo was not just another nymph in the Greek pantheon. She was known for her delightful speech and her intrinsic connection to nature's sounds. Hera suspected her husband, Zeus, of consorting with nymphs and descended to earth to catch him. Echo, with her entrancing voice, was chosen to distract Hera. Echo performed her role with her characteristic charm, engaging Hera in long conversations. But Hera, cunning and observant, soon realized she was being deceived. Her reaction was swift and severe. In a moment of divine ire, Hera cursed Echo. The nymph's once melodious voice was reduced to a mere shadow of its former self. Echo could no longer initiate conversation. She was doomed to only repeat the last words she heard. Echo's tragic tale reached its climax with the god Pan, known for his wild nature and tempestuous desires. When Echo, bound by her curse, could not respond to his advances, Pan, in a fit of rage, incited his followers to a frenzy. The outcome was devastating. Echo was torn apart, her essence scattered across the land. It is said, Earth took pity of Echo, received and preserved her voice. Echo's voice, resonating as an echo, serves as a lasting symbolical representation of the idea that while physical form may perish, one's voice or impact can continue. The tragic tale of Pan and Syrinx is a touching story from Greek mythology, filled with passion, pursuit, and transformation. One day, Pan encountered Syrinx, a beautiful nymph known for her chastity. She was a follower of Artemis, the virgin goddess of the hunt, and shared her dedication to remaining unattached and untouched. Pan was instantly captivated by Syrinx and began to pursue her with great fervor. Syrinx, however, was not interested and fled from his advances. The chase led them through the woods. Syrinx called out to the river gods for help. The river gods heard her plea and, in a moment of divine intervention, transformed Syrinx into hollow water reeds at the river's edge. As Pan reached for her, he found not the nymph he had pursued, but a cluster of reeds. Sighing in his loss and frustration, the wind through the reeds produced a melancholic melody. Struck by the beauty of this sound and in memory of his lost love, Pan cut the reeds and fashioned them into what would be known as the pan flute or Pan's pipes. The year was 490 before Christ, and the Athenians stood on the precipice of destruction, facing the overwhelming might of the Persian army. It was then that Pan, often overlooked by the inhabitants of Athens, chose to manifest his mighty presence. In the heat of battle, under the unforgiving sun, Pan unleashed an unseen weapon upon the Persian soldiers, a wave of irrational, all-consuming fear, later known as panic in his honor, swept through their ranks. This supernatural terror, a divine intervention of sorts, sowed chaos and confusion among the Persians. Their orderly lines crumbled, their resolve shattered, all under the invisible, yet palpable, influence of Pan. The Athenians, seizing this unforeseen advantage, routed their foes, turning the tide of the battle. Victory, once a distant dream, was now firmly in their grasp. In the aftermath, the Athenians, humbled and grateful, recognized the hand of Pan in their miraculous triumph. To honor this capricious yet benevolent god, they erected a shrine on the north side of their sacred Acropolis, the Panathenaea, a festival of games, music, and rituals, was born out of their gratitude, celebrating Pan's intervention. This tale, a testament to the ancient Greeks' beliefs in the interfering hands of their gods, serves as a reminder of how they perceived the world around them. Natural phenomena, like the unexplained waves of fear, were often seen as the whims of the divine. Through this story, let us remember Pan, not just as a god of nature, but as a pivotal force in shaping the course of history at the Battle of Marathon. Help my dog by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. You've been decomplexed. You understand where the word panic comes from, the legend of the panpipes, the tragedy and the myth of Echo the nymph. Don't panic. Peace out.